Pocket.
Normally Robertson very reliable with a shot like this.
One.
Didn't let you down, Phil. Well, that was a poor safety because, I mean, Liang took about a minute and a half thinking about where he was going to put the white, and it had to be anywhere but there. Depends how many Neil gets off this.
Eight. Nine. Sixteen. 17. $24. 25.
Well, a little bit premature to be thinking about a maximum, but this guy is such a prolific break builder. He might be beginning to think about it in a few minutes' time.
32.
First job is to get 2 frames in front again.
Slowed down a bit last year, didn't he? Only made 60 centuries.
Yeah, shabby after 103 the previous season.
33.
102, sorry. Or was it 103?
Yeah, you're right. Phil, it was. It's 103.
Phenomenal achievement, really, when you consider that the previous highest, I think, was in the high 60s from Judd Trump. Absolutely smashed the record out of sight.
40.
Achieved it at the World Championship. I think he was playing Judd Trump when he did so. Well, he already has the top break, of course, of 145, which will net him a further £4,000.
41.
Can he add the 40,000 on top? That's the question. The priority, of course, is to win the frame and get that two-frame cushion again, but I'm sure at this stage he's thinking about it. And the thing is as well, all the reds are in the middle of the table. There's nothing, you know, no reds near cushions or anything
48.
like that. And there's still open reds here to be potted. This is becoming a very good chance, not only to win the frame, but to make the maximum.
49. 56. 57.
I'm sure that he'll be looking for some sort of cannon here. Unless those two reds were a plant, which is checking now. Well, it's not bad if you get just slightly low on them to come back for the black. Yes, he's played on the plant. That looks perfect. He can stun over for the black. Well, we're halfway there, Phil.
64.
We've come close on a couple of occasions. Of course, Tepchire and Nu missed the final black. But Mark Selby had a very good chance as well, missed the 13th black off its spot earlier in the tournament.
Well done. He's got a couple of reds open as well. 3 more reds here to be potted. I'll tell you what, these are set nice. They really are. As I said, there's nothing difficult here. They're all in the middle of the table. This is all about cue ball control. Well, we've had everything this week in this UK Championship. Oh, that's not clever.
72.
Night finishes. Final frame dramas.
That was frame ball, so at least the frame is won. Can he keep dreams of the maximum alive?
Well, he can, because I think he can drop this red in, but he'll stay high on the black. It's funny, isn't it? The pressure is off as regards the
73.
frame, but the pressure comes back on to make the maximum. He's done well there. He can just float this in for the right-hand red. There's a couple of reds that go. If he moves those out the way, the reds will go to the other corner.
This is the first real pressure shot of this break.
Yeah, well played. Played it beautifully. Look at that. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, the crowd know what's going on here.
Yeah.
80.
We've already mentioned he's at the top of this entries list with that 145.
Well, to make a maximum in a UK final would be something special.
Just checking all of the reds.
It was that rather lousy safety from Liang that let Robertson in for this chance.
81.
Well, I think he's going to have to play on the red to the middle here.
Wow, he used the full width of the pocket on that one.
Yeah, he had to just force a wider angle to get the good angle on the red. Now, I'm not sure whether the right-hand red of the 3 goes into this corner pocket. He might have to give those 3 reds a bit of attention from this black. So far, so good.
You could hear a pin drop out there.
89.
Now, has he gone straight here? So I think he's got the angle to get into them. And if he does, well, please be a nice split.
It's all about this shot, really. Oh, not ideal
Well,
by any stretch.
Yeah, there's a few U's and R's, but he's still got a shot on here.
96.
I think this is okay. It's close to the red. He's got to hit it clean, but he can get back for the black.
Good cueing required.
Yeah, go on, get in. Get in, get in.
Well, the maximum is most definitely on now. And every member of this crowd is willing him to do it. There's the century. The second of the match.
104.
Just nudged the pink there. I think he's got the angle to get back for the black. He's had 2 before, but this will be something else. They're all there.
Test of nerve now, as much as skill for Robertson. His heart will be beating a little bit faster.
I'm sure that he's made plenty of these in the club. But this is a whole new ball game. Yes, I mean, how well has he played these? And the split on the red, he got close to that red, but he was able to just nudge it into the middle and get back for the black.
112.
Well, as soon as 5 or 6
113.
blacks were potted, we were thinking, it's on. It's still on. Oh, and just a few more pots for an added bonus of £40,000.
120.
Catch this one clean. He's got a little
122.
bit of kick there, is okay. He missed that yellow early on in one of the earlier frames.
He hasn't looked like missing in this break, though.
Well, this guy's just a break
125.
building machine, isn't he? 4 more pots away from £44,000. Deep breaths. When Tepchai and Nu missed that final black the other
129.
day, we were thinking, are we going to see one? Perhaps not. There's a chance here. Now, he might just come back.
Let him concentrate, thank you.
18 inches or so for the pink into the corner. He's just landed too straight on this blue, but just come back, leave himself dead straight on the pink. This crowd here at the Barbican willing him to knock these 3 colours in.
There was just a little bit of tension in the arm there, wasn't there, from brown to blue, to make this a little bit trickier than it might have been.
134.
He's going to have to play this with the rest, being left-handed. Well, 2 balls away from £44,000 here.
Liang will be rooting for him too. The frame long since gone.
And it's a good angle just to drop this in and come off the side cushion. Yes, well done. We wasn't sure whether we were going to see one this week. This has been fabulous. 1 ball away.
Stand by for the Barbican roof to be raised.
Go on, knock it in.
Brilliant! Quite brilliant from Neil Robertson. The crowd on their feet. Robertson ecstatic, and no wonder.